What are some things she's not doing or that are signaling to you that she's not interested in being married?
She doesn't want to spend any time with me. She doesn't really seem to care about what's going on in my life or what's going on with work or anything like that. She spends most of her time with her family, and if I have anything to say about how I feel about what's going on, then it's twisted or turned against me. And if I bring up any instances of times that I feel like she's kind of dismissed me or put me off, then she says, "No, you're twisting my words. That's not what I said. That's not what's going on."
How long has this been going on, man?
A few years.
You have kids?
No.
How long have you been married?
Almost 15 years.
So how can I help, man? What are you thinking?
I don't know. I've talked with a couple of counselors, and they kind of get to the end of the line of questioning and say that there's not really much else that they can do. There's not really much that they can try. We've tried couples counseling, which she hated because the counselor asked her to make some changes that she was not willing to make.
Like what?
Specifically, the one that really made her angry was the counselor asked her to put some effort into the marriage, making sure that she was involved in the decision making and involved in growing the relationship, and she didn't like being given that assignment.
Wow. Does she have psychiatric challenges, or has she been diagnosed with any sort of psychological diagnostic?
Well, I asked her to go and seek counseling on her own after the marriage counseling didn't work, and she went for a couple of times. And I don't know if she either didn't tell the counselor or lied to the counselor, but they gave her a clean bill of health and kind of moved on.
I mean, I don't have a lot for you. You've done all the things I would tell you to do. I guess my question for you is, are you going to stay married?
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of the...
How often do y'all sleep together?
Not very often. That was one thing she wanted to step away from fairly early on in the marriage.
So for 15 years, you've been dealing with living in somewhat of a sexless marriage?
Yeah.
Why have you done this for 15 years?
Because every time it gets brought up, she says that she'll try. And I don't know if I'm just too cowardly to step away or if I'm just too wrapped up in the idea that maybe she'll try this time.
I guess for whatever it's worth, she has left you. She left you a long, long time ago. She quit this marriage ages ago. And I don't know what she gets out of it. I don't know if it's financial security. I don't know if it is anchor security. I don't know what it is, but she spends most of her time with her family. She told you early on sex is not going to be part of this. Sex and intimacy, which is a cornerstone of any romantic relationship. We're not doing that. I don't want to build a future with you. I am going to walk out of a therapist office who says, I need to invest more in this relationship. Like, she's opted out completely. And so I guess if nothing else, just hear me say, y'all still have a piece of paper, but she left this marriage a long time ago. Y'all just happen to share a house a few nights a week when she's not at her parents' house.